with the forward thinking mindset that college football has had over the last probably 24 months, we've seen so much, not only NIL, not only now USC joining the Big Ten along with UCLA, Oklahoma, Texas to the SEC. We're seeing this expansion of college football. The money aspect, revenue is at an all-time high. And now we get to the expansion of the college football playoff. What does it do for a program now, like in Michigan? And what does it do for rivalries like the game at the end of the year, Michigan, Ohio State? Does it diminish the importance of games like this now that 12 teams get in, where there is a likelihood on the years where Ohio State and Michigan are very good, like they were last year and even this year, both know going into the game they're going to get in, outside of one team getting blown out completely. But even then, there's so many teams now that are going to be involved. Does this diminish the product, or are you with me where I just think more football is always great? I think it's better for these programs. I think it really balances where kids go now, because they don't have to go to a Bama or a Georgia just to show up on the national scene. So walk me through your mindset with this college football playoff expansion.
I think it's great. I mean, the fact that, people will argue, oh, well, you're still probably going to get down to the same Final Four anyways. You don't know that. I mean, there can always be an upset that happens, and more often than not, are the Bamas, Georgias, Ohio States going to make their run? Yeah, they probably will. But I'm with you, Adam. I mean, more football is more football, and I don't think, to me, like, has that taken any juice out of Georgia and Alabama playing for an SEC title than playing each other in the playoff? I don't think so. I mean, it's you all the time you see NFL playoff games that are maybe rematches of divisional matchups or games that were played earlier in the season. So I don't have an issue with that. I know the traditionalists do, because that last weekend in November has to be, it means everything, and they could never move that game, and it has to be there, and it has to be for the Big Ten title on the line. No. I think more football is great. I think that, like I said, a school like Michigan has a ton to gain from the playoff expanding, because more often than not, they'll finish somewhere in that 10 to 12 range on even if they go 10-2 in a season. So, I mean, I'm here for it, and I love the idea of playing some of these games on campus sites. Alabama, hey, come up and play a game in Columbus or Ann Arbor. Or Ohio State doesn't want to play their playoff games at home. They want to go be in a dome somewhere, which makes sense because they threw a hissy fit over a quarter inch of snow on the field in Ann Arbor last year. But I'm totally here for all of it. I mean, I think 12 is. I think in my brain, I think 16 would be great, but 12 is good. People will say it takes away from the regular season. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I guess 10-2 gets you in now, but it's also. I've also never liked the college football. If you lose one game, all of a sudden your season is somewhat over in the national picture. So depending on who it is to. So I'm here for it. I think that more football is great, and more football is always welcome. And I'd rather watch Michigan go play a playoff game at Oregon or something than watch, the Red Box Bowl with 4,000 people in the stands.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, look at the names you would get into a 12-team format right now. You'd get Georgia, Bama, Ohio State, Michigan, Clemson, Oklahoma, USC. Already 7 huge national programs. You want to see some programs that maybe don't get all the shine. You get Oklahoma State, you get a Kentucky and Arkansas, you get Michigan State, and I can't believe BYU is number 12 in the country right now, but BYU is there. I mean, it really opens up the possibility for teams that are not a Georgia, not a Bama, not a Clemson, not a USC now with Lincoln Riley there. It really opens up recruiting